What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Golden Dice Podcast.
We're recording.
We are on our next tier list. If you haven't watched our leader tier list, we did that for set 5. We are now on to our legendaries. I'm your host. I'm Jack, and I'm with Brian and Flockton. How are you two tonight?
Hello. We're good.
Hello.
I'm
Wait,
good.
did we start?
Are we ready?
I'm getting my
Any comments? Flock, you usually have something to say.
getting my notes set up.
No, I'm all ready. I'm good. I got the legendaries good to go.
The leaders, yeah.
Yeah, yes, we're getting. Flock's like, I'm ready. I got the leaders up. I was like, the leaders.
That tracks.
Y'all good?
Let's rock, baby.
All right, first one, again, going in just numbered order, is Darth Vader. 6 cost ground unit, vigilance, villainy, 5 attack, 6 health, force Imperial Sith. When played, give a shield token to a friendly unit and to an enemy unit. On attack, defeat an enemy unit with a shield token on it. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. S, C without ambush.
Pair with you.
Yeah, I mean, he's just going to be staple to She and Flurry, Timely Intervention, and ECL. I just, like...
And his new best friend, Lon Pike.
Even then, like, I get worried about, like... I don't know. I guess if you give it to an exhausted unit or something with Lon Pike and then attack with him. But it's just like... It's so slow, and your opponent can likely just crack the shield somehow, right? They can run it into, like, another unit or even into Vader.
Sure. Yeah, it's... I mean... I think he's really good, though. I mean, I think he's just a solid legendary.
He's gonna, I agree that he's gonna warp the meta, right? The fact that he's bad without ECL is like fine because of how good, like it's right. A unit, it's a leader, it's whatever you want, bro. They got a weenie on the ground, right? They got a weenie on the ground. You ambush them in, give a shield to their Devastator, and then kill the Devastator while you're ambushing the weenie. You know what I mean? Like it's just the ceiling on him is so incredibly high.
Weenies beware.
Weenies beware.
Can he give himself a shield or no?
Yep.
Sweet.
To a friendly unit. If he ambushes, he essentially will 3 for 1. Because he'll kill something with his on attack. He'll probably kill whatever you ambush into, and then he will then eat whatever is eventually used to remove him. You know what I mean? Like if they play like a Fell the Dragon or something after, or take down after, like.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be takedown range. Yeah.
I like my A. We'll stick with A.
I'm gonna put him up at S now, but we can definitely move him down. There's 20.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be some, and I actually do think this. I think this is a better legendary set than the last few we've had.
Yeah, for sure. I haven't seen any of them, but I'm agreeing with Jack.
Sure. I need to do some research before I give an answer to the next one.
I know the next one just like confused me, so we'll go on to that. It's a 4-cost event, vigilance, villainy, always 2. Choose 2 friendly, unique Sith units. If you do, give 2 shield tokens and 2 experience to each chosen unit. Defeat all other friendly units. This one is just like, I need games with it to properly...
Yeah.
Like, one is the board state that this is happening, and then also, like, what are all the Sith? I mean, obviously, if you get this off with a leader.
Right. So, I mean, I'm just going to... You guys can write down. I'll mark all the Sith off real quick. So, for leaders, it's just Palpatine 1, Vader 1, Dooku, Ventress, and that's it. And then there are...
Yellow Ventress, right?
And Chancellor Palpatine. Yellow Ventress, right, yeah. So we
got...
Well,
and we get Maul and Revan now, too, right?
Maul, and Revan are down here. Yeah, I just searched Sith, and they did it by set. So, yeah, Maul and Revan are down here as well. And then as far as units, Chancellor Palpatine, I already mentioned, right? Set 3. And then we've got 7-drop Dooku from Spark, 7-drop Vader from Spark, Palpatine from Spark, Asajj Ventress, and Maul from Twilight, Count Dooku from Twilight. Oh, Vader Leader from JTL is also a Sith. Vader Legendary from JTL, Sith Trooper, TIE Dagger Vanguard.
Yeah.
the new Darth Vader we just talked about, cities from the starter from this
But remember, it's
set.
got to be unique. So the
Yeah, I was just listing off Sith. All right, so
Yeah.
I can skip a couple. So
and also Chancellor Palpatine doesn't matter because he's never
right,
going to be
he's
a
not
unit.
Nope. HK-47, Darth Tyrannus, Scimitar, and Darth Malik. So not a huge pool to choose from, but definitely some good units all the same.
Yeah, I truly just don't know how to rate this.
I think for
All right,
thematic
3.
purposes, it's great.
I'll just say 3, 2, 1. Take the B- off. I'm just going C. Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
I think it's
Yeah.
fine. This is notably also only the only event legendary we get this set, which is new.
Yeah.
Usually it's a couple good events, but I'm cool with them having just units that or upgrades that can be L's. I think it's interesting. I think that if you hit this late game, it's probably good, but there's also such thing as removal. Like, I mean, if you drop this and then you kill all of your board and give those 2 units, the buff, the shields, and experience, like, and you lose one of them, that's gonna feel bad. Super Laser will feel bad. Like, I think you want this late game. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't say I want a late game.
If you get this off, you're good. You have 2 shields on both the Sith units, so the only way you're really removing them is to get them with some sort of spell, like a takedown or something like that. But now you have 2 experience tokens, so you can push some of them out of takedown range. So you probably only really have Fell probably. That really
Well, Fell and Shatterpoint are probably going to be both big players into the new game.
So
Well,
then that's the only way to really kill it. And then if you're villain power the dark side and stuff like that, so there's gonna be very tough to kill them without spells because of the 2 shields. So if you get it off, it's gonna be great.
The reason I'm saying late game is because the units you're using this on are all like higher cost. 7, 8, 8, 6.
Like,
Like,
saying the ones you wanted to it on. Yeah.
I mean, the little ones like HK and Vene and Tyrannus and Malik are fine. It's just
For me, it's like a 5 or 6 deploy leader and whatever other unit you could possibly get it on.
Because I feel like if you wait any later, all those higher units they just remove one of the Sith, so you don't get it off. If you're dropping this 6, 7, I'm just like, I'm gonna.
Well, yeah, and just
I'll maul you.
removal's more online.
Yeah.
right.
But, like, if you're playing it later, more chance they can play Fellow Dragon and something else.
Or power. Like, I mean, it just feels bad. Like, all of these things. I don't know.
Yeah, you
It's
do
a
this
really-
and they power, and it's like, okay.
It feels like a win more card. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But without more winning.
with easy counterable
It
things.
feels like a win a little more card and then lose a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely, like, against some mid-range decks, this is going to be a blowout, right? Like, you pull this off against, I don't know, maybe like Quinlan Tarkentown or something like that, or like, and again, I know it's hard to stick units against that, but like even like maybe some of the blue-green hero that likes to be a little bit more grindy and just plays like Ray plays weenies. Like, you handing out 4 shields and 4 experience tokens on 2 units, like, it's probably just going to be really hard for them to deal with. Yeah, they might have fell, but it's like ideally, like I said, one of them's your leader.
Right. Yeah.
That's where, for me, for it to be decent, it needs to be a leader. That's why, like, I almost put it like B-, but
Yeah, but then your leaders are also like, I mean, you can put it on Revan and Maul, and that's one thing. Asajj is so weak it doesn't really matter, but the other ones are so high, like 7 and 8. It's just tough.
Yep. Yeah, and then you're into the category of.
And then with JTL Vader, you don't really want to get rid of the entire fleet you just built, so
True.
it's kind of counterproductive to his entire archetype.
Yeah.
Well, and also, yeah, and he's deploying on
A vehicle.
to something, and that
Right.
thing doesn't become Sith. So
Right.
it's just like, it doesn't matter.
So he's null and void. Chancellor Palpatine 3 is null and void. Yeah.
Yeah, it honestly feels like almost like it's tied to Revan.
Yeah.
If you can pull this off with
Revan
Revan and Malik out or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that, like, there you go. But yeah. All right. On to the next one. We have a 6-cost ground unit, Anakin Skywalker, Just Vigilance, RIP Hero Vigilance cards this set. Just Vigilance, 5/7, Force Jedi Republic. When played, if there's a heroism card in your discard pile, you may give a unit -3/-3 for the phase. And when played, if there is a villainy card in your discard pile, you may give a unit -3/-3 for this phase. So it can be split, can be the same. Whatever you want. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah.
I think he's better than Vader.
I think his height is worse than Vader.
Yeah.
I mean, he could cybernetic, so he is a little shorter than Vader. You're right. I can see that. I mean, in certain decks he's a blowout, and in others he's just really good.
Yep. I mean, the dream is obviously -6, but
And then a -6, -6 into Vader into Luke the next turn too. Like it's that's Dreamland.
Yeah, very good card, good chase card. Force, Jedi, Republic, all good tags.
What'd you say, Flock? A+?
I had A+.
So we had 2 A's. Could definitely go up though. Yeah, I mean, we start off with probably like 2 of my favorite for the set. Yeah. All right. Next one, the 9-cost Mythosaur. Just Vigilance, a 10/10 Mandalorian creature, has shielded. It's a ground unit. Friendly upgraded units can't be exhausted or returned to hand by enemy card abilities. Friendly leaders gain the Mandalorian trait. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Is that a B? Is that a B that I see? You gotta explain.
Yo, gotta explain.
That's all personal preference.
What's the personal preference?
I like it.
What about it?
Nothing. It's just I like it because I want to rub Bo-Katan. No, realistically, it's bad. It's one of those binder dust collectors, but I just want to use it. It's just bad crate tracking. B is for bad, right?
B is for bad.
B minus.
Yeah, I mean, I love the flavor that friendly leaders gain Mandalorian trait. Like that's a neat thing to play around with.
I'm
in
more
the game.
interested in the upgraded units can't be exhausted or returned to hand by enemy card abilities.
Oh yeah, that's definitely better. I think the Mandalorian trait thing is irrelevant. Like that doesn't matter at all in the game. I just think that's like a neat space to explore.
Yeah.
Of like cards giving traits to other things.
The 9-10-10 monsters are really cool, but it just run great. Like, just run great.
All right, well, Brian, we're gonna make you change yours because we're not putting this at D.
No, you're not. It's D. I would say D.
D.
My actual vote is D.
You got man. I don't know.
Vote?
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse than that card in this set.
Rey, leader.
For legendaries. All right. Next one, Supremacy into Command Villainy. It's a 12-cost space unit, 12 attack, 12 health. First order vehicle capital ship has ambush, and other friendly vehicle units get +6/+6. 3.
No.
2.
Go ahead.
1. Piet A+, everyone else F.
Even A+? Even for Piet, I would.
Even I'll say, is Piet even
I
running
love
this one?
No.
The
I mean,
big ships.
bro,
I love them.
You're playing for
Piet can
10.
barely make it to play 11 drops still.
Nah.
Oh my gosh, no.
No, he can't. He's definitely chilling with this shit. Trust. You get this ship out, you win.
How many games of Piet do you have?
Like 40 or 50.
40? I don't even know if it's that many. I don't believe that.
I do. I do. I have 40 or 50 on Piet. Piet Blue. That's my job.
Ugh.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
Let me erase that.
I wish I had more than just instant use right away. I mean, ambush is good, but if they have no space unit, it's kind of useless. So now you just have a 12 for 12. Yeah. At that point,
Yeah, I mean,
you
it
really
definitely
need-
like wins the game if it comes out and there's no answer to it, and you have like another space unit.
Oh, for sure. For
But
sure.
it's just 12 resources is like like even in Kira Data Vault, I was like not struggling, but like capping out at 11 with whatever
Yeah.
ship that was, the one that
Mm-hmm.
defeats a unit,
Devastator?
searches the hand and deck.
Oh, that one.
Annihilator.
Annihilator.
Yeah, it's a brick. I mean, it's not doing
But
much.
I just feel like something like Devastator allows you to kill something in the ground too. Like this is just strictly to space with the ambush. So
Yeah, it's a
like
brick.
it comes in where the Devastator for 10, you like get to play and you can just blow something up on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep. You take out their big target on the ground, and then you still have
Yep.
a 10-10 Sentinel in space.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's just like,
I mean, I can't even. How's You guys drive me crazy. Mythosaur.
Mythosaur
crazy.
lower than
Crazy.
Come on.
Crazy.
It's so cool.
Bro.
It shouldn't be
Cool?
In the set. It should be
Bro,
in
it doesn't even do anything.
in
You play it,
shadows,
and then you
but-
just probably lose.
They both do that.
At least one could win you the game.
Yeah, they're both bricks.
I'd much rather play Supremacy in my deck.
All right, well that means you're gonna get a hyperspace Mythosaur.
The yeah, I'm gonna get a hyperflow.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
will.
manifesting what I want here, Jack.
Yep. All right. On the next one, the one that Flock called back at PAX Unplugged before the game came out. He joked with Tyler about
I walked up to him.
the Mary Poppins.
I was like, I want to see Leia in space. Like, you're gonna do this, you got to do it. It's unlimited, right?
And I
Yep.
said, there's no way we're letting Tyler talk to Tyler ever again.
And here we are.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
5-cost space unit, Leia Organa. Command, heroism, 5 attack, 5 health, force, resistance, official. While this unit is in the space arena, she can't ready and gains action. Use the force. Move this unit to the ground arena and give each friendly heroism unit +2/+2 for this phase.
I'm absolutely just dragging her across my mat. I'm never picking her up. It's got to be like the movie recreation.
You always have Kylo's TIE silencer with you just to like reenact it. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, snap.
B, 2 B pluses. Yeah, that's fine. I even debated going A with it. I haven't 0 games with it, so I don't know how clunky it feels. But in theory, this feels pretty good to me.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the aggro decks, just throwing it in the ground, throwing it in space, and moving to the ground whenever you want to get +2/+2.
Hey, Alan, it's a resistance card. You can use it with Holdo.
Holdo stocks.
There you go.
I do like that she actually does work with sneak attack though,
Yeah.
because she enters play ready. She's not being readied.
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't work with any other ready. She doesn't work with bravado or whatever other cards ready in this game.
What's that legendary that's used in the Cody deck that gives plus for the house?
Unity
Rex.
purpose.
Yeah.
it's
What
Unity
does that
purpose.
cost?
6.
Yeah, so this would be a good play like Leia into a Unity of Purpose. So play Leia, do the flip, do all the stuff, and then move her over with Unity of Purpose. Whew, that's so much damage.
Yeah.
I've said some wackier stuff this past 2 days.
So much.
I like that line than whatever the Mythosaur line is.
Hey, listen, y'all are Mythosaur haters, bro. Let the Mythosaur
man.
cook.
Yeah, no, I mean, I do. The fact that it's each friendly heroism unit, bro, Leia's she's gonna slap in my Akbar deck, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's
All
not.
right, Now we're done with these crazy lines.
Hey, Akbar won a PQ. I bet you Akbar will win more PQs than Mythosaur will appear in top 50% of decks in any PQ ever.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. On the next one, 8-cost ground unit. It is Yoda. Command heroism, 5 attack, 9 health, Force Jedi Republic. When played, you may use the Force. If you do, heal 5 damage from a base. When you use the Force, you may deal damage to a unit equal to twice the number of units you control.
That's a lot of words.
You ain't seen nothing.
And wait till
yet.
the next one, Flock.
Oh my god. Okay.
Focus
Okay.
back on Yoda.
The next card is more
Alright.
red than it is
3,
black text.
2, 1. B. Why
B.
Flock?
I can't process too many words.
Yeah, that's
Seems
fair.
seems
That's
good.
right.
I mean, by 8 healing 5, so it's one of the vigilance abilities. So healing 5 is good. And then just be able to deal the damage. Hopefully, if a unit's on there, it comes on after that 7-cost card draw 10. Play something combined value 7. What's that card called? something.
Bro, what are
I
you?
don't know what you're
Ewing
talking about.
reinforcement?
Yeah, so Ewing. You
Man,
get
I
possibly
distinctly
3
remember
cards
you saying
down.
yesterday. I know all the other cards. I know cards from previous set.
And then-
every time you
and
say
then
a
you
card,
could drop
what's that
Yoda,
card
so you
called?
can
The-
get- you
the-
can-
Ewing's not even like obscure. It's like
I
every
know,
green
so
hero deck is 3.
I'm retiring.
But
I can't.
But
I'm
yeah.
done.
So I mean, it could be has pretty good high ends, I think. So can be good, but I feel like for 8, I don't know.
Yeah. I think he's
I mean,
just really
8
good. He does a lot of stuff for not that
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
I
let him
don't
have
love the
restore,
5/9.
though.
I don't love the 5/9, but for 8, all the other stuff he does, like that's. I think this card is chef's kiss. The balance is there. The balance of the force, I feel it.
And like the fact that he stays,
Yep.
like his ability is constantly being able to be triggered.
Yep.
I think is very nice. He'll often be played. You'll heal, and you deal between 4 and 6. Would be my guess
Sheesh.
to something.
Good.
Like he will probably be your 2nd or your 3rd unit, especially if you do something like Fox said, like
What's that
Ewing
card?
reinforcement. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever that card is, I don't know.
Or even Keller and Beck. Like
Yeah,
he's the
that's
new card coming out.
7, right?
He's
777.
the heroism Vader. Yeah, 777.
Drop this.
Who search
after-
top can cards? Same thing. And it might even be better than Vader because it's 3 or less. So you could play something like if you play him later when you have extra resources. Well, though Vader can draw 2 or play 2, so slight differences. And ambush. Maybe not overall better, but you get my point. Very, very similar. Yeah. I love Yoda. All right. On to the next one. 3-cost ground unit. Oppo Rancisis. Double command. 3 attack, 5 health, Force Jedi Republic. This unit gains ambush while another friendly unit has ambush. The same is true for Grit, Hidden, Overwhelm, Saboteur, Sentinel, and Shielded. And this unit gains Raid 2 while another friendly unit has Raid, and the same is true for Restore. So basically, if you play him and there's a unit out there, he will copy its keywords, essentially.
What's Boba hero? Is he green?
He
Yep.
is.
Ooh,
Very
nice.
good.
Hold up.
He's cooking.
The wheels are turning.
Cooking.
You see the
They're
steam?
turning. They're turning. Okay, yeah, I'll do this. I'll do it. I'll go for it.
Why'd we let him cook?
I don't know.
3, 2, 1. D? Is that a D down there? All right,
It
Brian,
is.
you're the biggest swing.
What do we do? Double green just has the strangest cards. Like I understand, like I'm thinking purely in the scope of it's a 3-cost and a double command deck, not anything like a 5 and other just single command deck. Like I don't know. I would have to look and see what the other possible combinations you could do with him. I guess in a mono Boba 2 deck that Flock is imagining right now, it's probably really good. But I don't know. It's a 3/5 for 3. Like it just doesn't. What does double green have?
Ramp, big things.
I guess.
Big
I just don't see
damage.
the vision, personally.
I just think by nature a 3/3/5 is a great spot in a curve. Good traits.
Yep.
And then it's like
Put him in your Rex deck.
just whatever. Yeah, I mean, he'd
Rex
be
Unity
fine in
purpose.
there. Trying to think what some of the keywords are in that deck. Like I know there's like Sundari's in there.
Clone Deserter.
There's Echo Base. Yeah, Clone Deserters got Restore.
Uh,
Yeah, some of these are definitely like a little rough though. Like Sentinel's weird, where they can like just kill the other Sentinel, and then he loses it.
What they
What
should have
has-
done was they should have had bounty added to this too. Make it more interesting.
Give him
No.
a bounty if there's a bounty unit out there. Why?
Yeah, he
why
just-
would?
Just copies the same bounty. That'd be funny.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly.
That's-
He would go right to F tier.
Good L.
Uh,
Good.
what
L.
did you say, Flock? What was your rating?
B. A. No,
A.
I think.
Yeah,
it
we'll
was A.
split.
Hold up. What I put? Yeah, it was A.
I thought you did.
Run the tape.
Wind it up.
All right. Next one. 2-cost ground unit HK-47. Aggression, Villainy, 2 attack, 4 health, Sith and Droid. When an enemy unit is defeated, deal 1 damage to its controller's base. 3, 2, 1. BBS.
S, baby.
I love
S.
this game. This is such
Come
a fun
on.
game for us.
Hit us, Flock.
Bro, constant damage when you defeat units. A 2-2-4. You're going to get him out multiple times a game, potentially. He's going to get off the ability a lot of times. So, it'd be good in, like, any villain aggro that's coming up. Or even I would even say mid-range.
But don't you care about, like, just smacking the base and not killing units? And the aggro deck you're talking about?
Yeah. He's still doing damage.
Okay.
I like him. I think he's good.
I've just felt that 2-4 stat line has been very good at surviving, not very good at killing. And
Yeah,
so
but
he
you're
just
not
like
killing you have other units in your deck that can kill. That go for the kill.
Okay.
HK is not doing the killing.
I mean, I just want better units to hit base at that point, don't I?
Okay. You do that.
but the issue too a lot of times is like Sith and Droid aren't super relevant.
Oh. Yeah.
Like if he was Force, I would agree.
I mean, hell, with this guy, you can give him 2 shields and 2 experience tokens. He's a unique Sith.
Sure.
He's gonna live so
So
long.
he'll live forever, and you're constantly pinging damage.
So what you're saying is you want this guy to be one of the 2 you keep on the field.
Yeah.
A sick 4/6 with 2
Yeah.
shields. Okay.
Yep.
I'll see it
I
on
just
tables.
compare him to the other like 2 drops we got, and I like them like Yaddle or like Adi, Galia or whatever.
Yeah.
Even with the blue villain one, I forget what that Night Sister's name is. Karis, yeah. I don't know. I just like them all because I mean, at least in the scope of this set, I think just having a 2-4 4 straight is much more relevant. Where like I don't know, he just feels fine. Like I don't think he's bad, Flock. Like I don't think it's like
You're
if you
missing out.
have him in a deck, he's not like you're upset he's in your deck. But I just don't think he's gonna go into like every red villain deck is just gonna. I don't think that's gonna happen. What did you have, Brian? B?
I had a B minus.
B minus?
Yeah.
And Flock had S?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
baby,
right.
yes, baby. Let's go. Those stonks are going up.
I'll give you above Oppo.
Yeah, I agree with that. Sure. What a
Disappointed in you guys.
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fine.
All right. I mean, you guys are really stressing me out with these cards. All right, this is a lot of having to hedge the edges on some of these
I think this is a fine list so far.
so far. But I've also had to scale back the Mythosaur and the HK.
You can drop the Mythosaur to F. It doesn't bother me.
No, I meant from like the original. Would you had it like A, didn't you, or something?
Yeah, I
Or
did.
B? Yeah.
Something high. Oh, it was B. I had it for B for bed.
Yeah. B for bed.
B
B
for
for bed.
bed.
All right, on to the next one. 3 cost, ground unit, Grand Inquisitor, aggression, villainy, 3 attack, 4 health, force, Imperial Inquisitor. Has the hidden trait, raid 1, or the hidden keyword, and other friendly Inquisitor units gain hidden. 3, 2, 1.
Ew.
Oh.
Ew.
Ew. Bro, you play Fifth Brother all the time.
Ew.
This guy's like 100 times better than Fifth Brother.
Fifth brother was set 1. Get out of here.
Very
First
good
of
for
all,
knowing that.
I feel like his other friendly Inquisitors units gain hidden is not going to be really relevant, personally. Just because he's only a 3-4 and 3. He's probably dying next turn, unless you have initiative. So, yeah. That's my take. 3-4. Yeah, you can say he's a 4-4, but he's a 3-4 for 3. I feel like the hidden for him is good, but the hidden for the other Inquisitors feels irrelevant
So
for
let
how
me
squishy he is.
get this straight. You like him less than HK.
Yes, I like HK a lot better than Grand Inquisitor.
Bro, he just eats HK. And he's hidden, too. So you're not going to get him before he gets attacks.
have another unit. I have another 3-cost unit. I'm not just gonna have HK. Come on now.
I don't
Yeah,
know
but
what
what-
you're getting at.
Why are you comparing a 2-drop to a 3-drop and saying the 3-drop eats a 2-drop? I hope the 3-drop eats the 2-drop.
It's very relevant. What? How many 4-attack 3-drops are there?
I can't work under these conditions.
Are there any 4? I mean, he just gobbles up all these 2-4s,
Yeah.
which is very relevant.
The space unit that can't be attacked, can't be defeated.
What?
That has 4 damage.
Oh yeah, the shuttle thing
Oh.
that in Kaz, yeah, can't attack.
The corporate John.
No, I'm
whatever it
talking
is.
about the one that you put in Cad Bane.
the Rampart.
No.
Are you? I was gonna say, where are you putting
The
Rampart
space
in there?
unit has raid 2-4. Oh, it's a 4-2. Never mind. It has 2 health.
Anyway, I think
The
this guy's
lurking
really
tie
good.
Phantom?
Yes, that word.
The
It's a
lur-
2/2 with raid 2, brother.
Yeah. So it has 4 damage. It's a 3-drop.
Different lanes, my guy.
Yeah. If anything, ground unit should be stronger.
You gotta donate. Your
It
brain
is.
science.
He has 2 more health.
Barely.
He
Different
could
lanes,
attack
bro.
into the lurking tie and live. But like, it's my
Dude,
point. Like
different
he is very good at killing these annoying 2/4 force units that we're seeing. He's gonna kill Yaddle. He's gonna kill HK. He's gonna kill Adi. He's gonna kill.
Okay. He'll
whatever the
open
green one
attack. He'll kill the Yaddle, and then all of a sudden I kill him with something else, and then the hidden is useless.
Hidden lasts
That's-
one turn.
But that's
pal.
fine though. I just need him to live so I can kill something.
Mm-hmm. I don't like him.
Okay. I mean, you're wrong, but okay.
Rarely
What did you say,
happens.
Brian? What was your vote?
I say B plus. I think that this is a legitimately no memes. We can start revisiting Grand Inquisitor 1.
Oh, I didn't necessarily care for him there. Grand
I know, I'm
Inquisitor
just
1, I
saying.
just can't anymore. I'm
No,
done.
no memes. We're bringing it back, okay? We gotta figure that out. No, I just think he's solid. He's just a solid 3-drop. And if you're playing an Inquisitor deck, happy for you. You know, that last part doesn't really matter. He's just a solid unit.
He's finally a good forced 3-drop for Red Villainy. Fifth Brother's very frustrating.
Yeah.
Hit and make sure they can't just get an easy hit into him the next when you play him. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the other friendly Inquisitor things gaining hidden is like crazy relevant because I don't think there's any like 4-drops. Though I think there's one. There's the yellow one, whoever that is. Second sister. Like I think she's the only one, or the scythe that would follow up on the immediate curve of that for it to matter. But yeah, I don't think the Inquisitor matters as much as like just a 4/4 essentially force unit.
Yep. I agree.
I'm gonna beat you. You guys were down on what's her face? What numbers is the sister? Third
Second?
sister.
Third?
Third sister. The leader.
Oh, I wasn't down there. I thought she was.
I'm gonna beat Flock with her with Grand Inquisitors, the 3 of in the deck.
Challenge accepted.
Are we putting up our votes already?
I already have it. I already know what I'm
Oh,
putting.
okay.
For, so.
Yeah. it's-
Sin Dralig, 8-cost ground unit, aggression, heroism, 5 attack, 6 health, Force Jedi Republic. When played, you may play a lightsaber upgrade from your hand for free on this unit. If you do, ready him. 3, 2, 1. B plus C and an F.
You don't like him?
No.
I do not.
Not you.
So like
C is middle.
my first thinking is
Okay.
he's similar to Fen Rao, and like when I was playing Fen Rao, very good ability with the -2 for an upgrade when you play him, but like you have to have the upgrade in your hand. So it feels like this unit's gonna be the same
Rao.
thing where you have to have the upgrade in your hand. If you don't have the upgrade in your hand, it's kind of a terrible 8-drop. So you have to have it. So
Yep.
how many upgrades are you gonna be have in your deck? How many are you gonna hold to 8 resources? So
People still think about Fen Rao.
I do. I love Bo-Katan. You kidding me?
It's Mandalorian.
I brought
Oh.
Bo-Katan
Yeah.
to a planetary qualifier. Get out of here.
You
It's
sure
true.
did, pal.
I sure did, and I did terribly okay.
Terribly okay.
Yeah, no, I worry. You need 2 cards in hand, and then he's just like suspect to just a lot of things that like, I don't know. Like, I know it's generic to say, oh, he dies to, like, removal, but just, like, with the amount of bounce and upgrade hate there are in this set, it's like if you end up paying 8 for him and they defeat the upgrade, it's like I just paid 8 for a 5/6.
Yeah. At least he's ready, but still.
Yeah. Like, just think of everything else at, like, 7 and 8 that
That's fair.
that just crushes them.
That's fair. I had considered that. I keep forgetting about Bamboozle and how it ruins most of this set, you know, with the whole lightsaber deal.
And last set.
And last set, yeah. I mean, last set's already out of my mind. But
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. If there's something where it can be, like, so good to get, like, Vader's been very good towards the end of set 4, the pilot one. So, I mean, there's, like, room for it. I just don't know that this card is the card that's going to make that good.
I respect that.
So what did we have?
I can knock mine down.
I did F. Flock did.
I was
I
up
did
in
C.
B. I was up.
I
in
did
B
C, but I
range,
could
so
go lower. I was being kind of generous.
drop it below the Mythosaur if you want.
Absolutely not.
No, Mythosaur is so good, Brian.
I was just saying.
What are you talking
The
about?
Mythosaur should be up by A. That's
Bro,
just my,
you
that's my
folded
thought.
so quick with the Mythosaur.
I love the Mythosaur. Is it good? No.
All right.
It's,
On to the
it's
next
our
one.
tier list. We can do whatever we want.
We got. Ooh.
Oh,
Did you
sorry,
hear the
dry
buzzer?
bust.
My dryer's done. 8 cost
Warm
ground unit
clothes?
aggression. We got Bendu. Absolutely love the art on his face. He's a very mad boy. Very aggressive boy. He is a 10/10 force creature on attack. Deal 3 damage to each other unit. That includes your own. Space and ground. He's got a storm. Reveal in 3, 2, 1. D
Wow.
minus. Our first.
F. Go
F.
Gotta go F. It's so bad.
Yeah, I mean, him and Mythosaur are, like, I think the only 2 Fs that I have in this.
Yeah, oh man.
So.
It's just, it feels bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like another, just my same complaints to the Mythosaur. It's just like a big 8-9 cost, like, does nothing. Just compare it to the other, like, 8 and 9 costs that are good and stuff. And he's just, like, yeah, forcing creatures fine. Like, maybe Kanan ends up playing him because he can shield stuff, and then so they don't take damage. Like, you know, there's definitely, like, synergies there, but I don't know.
See, at least the Mythosaur does something right away when you play him.
But he doesn't.
He doesn't. do
Mythosaur
anything.
does, but
He
Bendu
doesn't.
What do you mean doesn't? Friendly units can't be exhausted or returned to enemy hand.
If they're upgraded.
Yeah,
If they're upgraded.
Yeah, you're probably playing upgrades. All you need to do is have a unit with a shield or whatever. If you're playing in, what's his face, Kanan, you're gonna have shield and all that stuff. Anyway, I still think.
But the issue of
Mythosaur
them, like,
at
not
least has
doing something right
done
away
right away
is they
where-
die.
The thing that he's doing is killing your own
Yeah.
field, though.
Well, Bendu doesn't do anything right away. I don't like it. For any cost.
No, but I'm saying, like the issue of stuff not doing things right away is that they then get removed before they do something. So the Mythosaur could easily get removed before its impact is ever relevant.
Yeah.
It's an upgraded unit, so it can't immediately be removed.
Isn't it just what is it?
It's shielded.
Exhausted or returned to the enemy hand.
Yeah, exhausted to return. That's what I mean. You just kill it.
Yeah, if you just
At
fell it.
9, there's
You
there's
just-
probably
you just
hundreds of
fell it.
options that they
You
have
just
to.
fell it. They
I
drop it,
think
you
the
fell it.
Mythosaur stonks are good. This could be a 65-cent card.
That much?
You really hope it, because you're probably gonna pull so many Mythosaurs.
I know. I am. I can tell you the ones I'm going to pull the most of are Bendu and Mythosaur, so I'm just preparing myself now.
All right. On to the next one before we get a dissertation on why these 2 8 and 9 cost creatures splitting the hairs between D and F. We got Martian Row, 6 cost ground unit, cunning, villainy, 6 attack, 7 health, underworld, Nile? Is that how you say it? Neil?
Yeah, no.
Nile. Each friendly unit's raid is doubled. I really haven't read a lot of the High Republic stuff. All right. 3, 2, 1. B minus, was that D and a C?
D.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely could come down. I just like him because, like, he can win games if he sticks around when you have stuff out.
Yeah.
like, yeah. I mean, yeah, but it's also going to be very narrow. Like, obviously, it's going to synergize with like Cad Bane, leader. Him attacking for raid 4 now is very interesting, and we saw some like high rated units that came out this set too. Like, yeah, I don't really love him that much, but it's like he can win games if he's left unchecked and you have like 2 raid units out or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to require an answer, but he's not that hard to get rid of.
Yeah. Where we feel like we're putting him, I feel like he's better than
C.
Oppo.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I think Oppo
But I mean,
sucks,
like, we
so
could
yeah,
do like that.
Yeah, baby. Now we're talking. Get Oppo
That
out
makes
of
sense
there.
to me. All right. Next up, we got Qui-Gon Jinn, 7 cost ground unit, cunning, heroism, 7 attack, 5 health, Force Jedi Republic, has ambush, and when defeated, you may choose a non-leader ground unit. Its owner puts it on the top or bottom of their deck. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Sass. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go up, yeah.
SSA. It's
pretty good.
Sass.
yeah, I mean, we've seen these like 7 cost ambush units just do really, really well, and he can essentially like 2 for 1.
For sure.
I know the 1 goes back to the deck, but
Yep. Yeah, it's just solid. And if he does stick around, you drop like a Qui-Gon saber on him or something, and then, you know.
yeah, what is that? You exhaust like up to 6 health or something,
Six,
or 6 cost? I forget what it is. It's definitely one of the more interesting
It
ones.
is, when played, if attached unit is Qui-Gon Jinn, you may exhaust any number of units with a combined 6 or less. Combined cost 6 or less. And it's a +3/+1 for 2.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I mean, he'll be great. I mean, I think you're starting to get a lot of options in Cunning Hero for the 7-drop slot with Han, Enfys Nest, and now Qui-Gon Jinn. So it'll really just kind of depend what you want. Like, I still think, like, I think Quinlan Han is probably still your best bet because, like, you can get those 7 health things. But it's like outside of Quinlan, like, you know, maybe the Han Solo decks or the Qui-Gon decks probably like Qui-Gon a little bit more.
Yep.
Hey, if you do Qui-Gon and they put the card on the top, it's going to combo with this next card that we're about to talk about.
It sure is.
Yeah, but okay.
We got
Sure is.
any other thoughts on Qui-Gon?
Sure is.
He's dope. Love the art. Can't wait to see the prestige.
Yeah, absolutely.
If there is one. I would assume there is.
There's got to be.
Gotta be.
We got Zuckuss, 5 cost ground unit, double cunning, 4 attack, 7 health, force, and bounty hunter trait. On attack, name a card, then discard the top card of the defending player's deck. If a card with that name is discarded, this unit gets +4/+0 for this attack. So it's on attack, so it would trigger for that. He would hit for 8.
Cunning is such an unserious aspect, bro.
3, 2, 1. DD B minus.
I must be wrong if I agree with Flock here.
I mean, all right. So the first thing you notice is he's probably good with Thrawn 1. That's the only thing I think of.
That means
Playing
bad.
Thrawn 1, great. Other than Thrawn 1, that's playing mono yellow. I just don't see it. I don't know.
Yeah, you also have to run Thrawn 1 mono. Like that's just bad.
Yeah,
You know.
that's why I'm a D. I mean, Thrawn he's an A, but
I love that he's Force and Bounty Hunter. Like I do forget the lore. Like when I'm playing Zuckuss 2, but he's cool thematically. It's just like you need to run like Foresight on someone, or run Thrawn 1 mono, or I don't know how else you look at the top card of your opponent's deck at this point, but it's not a lot of options. So that on attack's almost never getting off unless it's specifically crafted that way. A 5/4/7 is fine though. Like he's outside of the takedown and fell range, so that's neat, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm like trying to look through some of these.
I just don't understand him. Like it's one of the cunning is such a weird like. Do a handstand, do 3 hokey pokeys, and you get a +5 for this turn. Like, there's no... It's so bizarre.
Yeah, like, I don't think his on attack is really going to happen that often. I mean, I think just discarding naturally will feel fine. And there are, like, there's some decks that I'm sure, like, playing against Han Solo's green, you just name Falcon every time, and it's like they're running, anywhere from 8 to...
Oh, yeah. Wait, do you have to name the exact card?
No.
Like,
No.
Are they all, like...
No.
Oh.
If it's a name.
Yeah, it's just like Regional Governor, where you just name the...
But like, if you say Falcon, like, is it the Millennium Falcon? Do I have to say Millennium Falcon? Can't just say Falcon, right?
Yeah, I think people understand if you say.
Yeah,
Falcon.
I mean, yeah, at a high competitive event, maybe make sure you say,
Yeah. Okay.
Some people are really serious,
So,
Yeah.
So in that case, then this is a pretty good maybe sideboard if you're playing like Mono Han. You just throw this in there for the mirror. Like it could be a sideboard.
Yeah.
It up a little bit better.
Maybe.
And you could also just like name things that you like don't want to see coming up. You're like,
Yeah.
what screws me next turn? Like a Super Laser Blast. I mean, you're discarding anyways, but like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, I don't think he's amazing. I think 4/7 is 5, Defiant at 5.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, he just seems like a decent like curved unit, but also like competing with really like powerhouse cards like Cantina Bouncer and Double Yellow and stuff like that.
Yep.
So what did everybody have again? Where are we putting him?
I said D. I think Flock said,
I said D.
You said B plus.
Yeah. What are you gonna say? You want to say above the event?
Yeah,
Yeah. you can
that's
do
fine.
All right, next up is the Legacy run. I've read this chapter so many times because it's like in the first book of the High Republic stuff. It's the first chapter. It plays an important role, but I just keep forgetting to finish the book, and I never
that.
always have to reread the first chapter, where this is very important in. But it is a 5-cost space unit, just cunning, 3 attack, 3 health, Republic vehicle transport. When defeated, deal 6 damage divided as you choose among enemy units. Kind of like OB on a stick. This is a great Grand Inquisitor card right here.
Wait, really?
You can ready it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say someone else, but okay.
Thrawn. It'll work well with too.
No.
You trigger it twice.
No. Oh, that Thrawn. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Thrawn
thinking
4.
the yellow Thrawn. Yeah.
No.
My bad.
Gosh. I'm trying to think where to put this.
I mean, I see it being really good in one deck.
I see it being absolutely incredibly situational.
3, 2, 1. B minus, C plus, C.
Yeah, I mean it's a 5 for 3/3, and it's 6 among enemy units is fine. Just feels like bad. It just feels bad. I don't know.
I mean,
if it was
also,
like anywhere, like if I could slap base for 6, that would be busted.
Well, that would be probably too good.
Busted.
yeah. So I mean, there's 2 decks I put it in. One's a
Yeah,
meme
what were you
one.
thinking of, Fluck?
So one's a meme one. One would be Rio, transport. So you get the +2. Was it +2 or just +2? I forget. But you got the transport.
I'm sure it's +1.
It's just +1. Whatever. So
I think so.
Rio, pretty good. But then also the other one will be obviously Boba, the new piloting Boba.
It just is so.
Yeah,
it's
with the
so
indirect, yeah,
flimsy.
true.
With the
Like, if
indirect, so you
you're
get
trying
to do
pilot
6
things-
damage, and then you get to do 1 extra one.
Yep.
So I think this is a decent one for Boba, because it's gonna die. But the only thing is, thinks you're paying 5, but you could also pilot it with them, and so.
If you were to pilot this with Rio and it doesn't die first, it would be a 7/8.
Yeah, because he's a 3/5 and he gives +1 to transports.
And
Or
then when you
whatever it is.
finally kill that leader pilot, you're doing like 6 damage wherever you want.
Probably board wipe something.
So-
Not board wipe. That's not a lot of damage, but
I mean, 6 definitely, like, because,
it's a good chunk. Yeah.
I mean, like, at 5, like, it definitely, and then, like, obviously, if you pair it with Thrawn
OP.
4, too, like, you can do
Mhm.
12
Yeah,
damage. I mean, that's just,
it's pretty good.
and it's, like, not a unit you care about
Right.
either, so it's, like, if it gets Power of the Dark Side, if you run Merciless Competition, you can also just, like, jam it into something so it dies, and then the remaining 6 can kill that thing, and then, you know,
Right.
something else. Yeah, like, it's not a card that I think will be crazy across the meta, but I think there's going to be a few decks who are like, I like this thing.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I just feel bad playing this card, or any card that has a when defeated now after playing Villainy Blue. Oh my god, I hate
With no
now.
glory.
I hate no when defeated so much now.
Bro, when you kept playing Obi-Wan against me and I kept stealing him and
I literally. Do you know how many times I've played at the regionals that we went to? Like, I literally was like, I really want to play this card, but I'm like, I really can't because of what they might have. Oh man.
I mean, that. I didn't think about that. Honestly, I forgot that card was a thing.
Yeah. So
Think
then
about
you play
Qui-Gon,
this, they do that. It's on. It cost. Is it cost 5? It costs 5. So you
Costs
play
five.
this, they just immediately play that, and they just deal 6 to wherever they want.
Mm-hmm.
That just. Oh man, dude.
Yep. Agreed. All right. On to the next one. Darth Malik. 5 cost ground unit, just villainy. 4 attacks, 7 health, Force, and Sith. Has Overwhelm. And when played, if you control a Sith leader unit, you may ready this unit. Sith leader unit, you may ready this leader. So like we talked about, not too many, but 3, 2, 1. A, is that B plus, Brian?
Yep.
Yeah, B plus as well.
Yeah, he's just very niche, but he's good. Like when you.
Yeah, yeah. The issue is that there's not that many Sith leaders that are like around his actual cost curve. Like,
Yeah.
He's meant for.
I think Revan is the only
for
5,
Revan.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then Maul's at Darth Maul, the new one, is at 6. But then it's like Vader, Palp.
Asajj.
Well, I guess Asajj is small, yeah.
Asajj,
But she just dies.
Yeah.
Is she like? I'd be shocked if she's alive at the 5 resource round.
Yeah, that's it though. I mean, you can hold for Maul, but like we talked about Maul already. He's mid.
Yeah, I mean he'll be a good card in that deck. You know, again, not sure how well the deck will go. Same thing with Revan too. But like Malik is definitely one where it's like each time they print a Sith leader, especially around the 5 and 6 cost, like you're gonna want to look at him.
Yeah.
And he's one played too, so if you do give him ambush, it's like the fire spray.
Yeah.
You can ambush him in and then ready him as well.
Which is neat.
Yeah.
Very neat.
Same stat lines as Zuckuss, dude. Just talk about him.
Zuckuss.
At 5. And what Zuckuss is all actually that's kind of relevant with Forlom. If you go Forlom into that Zuckuss into the next Zuckuss,
That's true.
like you got all that there. I
Yeah.
forgot to mention that.
That
I was
he
thinking
has
about it that
ambushing
Forlom
this
works with
card.
this Zuckuss.
That's true. I didn't think about that. That's good looks. Still where he is fine. good looks.
Forlom won't get the buff back.
right.
He will just buff Zuckuss.
Right.
Right, because I think that's worded. They buff the other one.
Is that how it works? Let's take a look. I'll take a look. Carry on.
Yeah. All right. Next one. Yeah. I mean, like we said, Malik is good. Just will depend how relevant Sith leaders are, because he has to be for the when played. The Sith leader has to be deployed as a unit.
Each friendly unit named Zuckuss gets +1/+1 and gains ambush. Each friendly unit named Forlom gets +1/+1 and gains saboteur. So
yeah, they buff the other one. So it's
Yeah,
like if
buff
you
the
go
other one.
Forlom into the new Zuckuss, the
Right.
new Zuckuss isn't going to buff the Forlom. It'll still be a
Right.
4/4, but he'll get to ambush in as a 6 or 5/8 with the on attack.
yeah, but I mean,
So.
you can still. Maybe it's relevant. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still saying like
But he
yeah.
loses the underworld tag, so that's sad.
Yeah, it's just bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his face? Toro.
There you
Toro,
go.
Forlom,
Torlo into
Zuckuss.
Forlom into new Zuckuss.
Oh boy, it's crazy. It's so good. Anyway,
All right. Next one, we got Grogu. A 3 cost ground unit, just heroism, 1 attack, 6 health, force, has hidden, and action exhaust, heal up to 2 damage from a unit. If you do, deal that much damage to a unit. So certainly interesting that it can be any unit, and then you can damage other units. So you can take them off one and kill it on something you'd rather die.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 3, 2, 1. I did it with my thumb. That's a B.
Is that a B, Jack? What is that?
Is that me? BBC.
Oh.
Sure. All right, for now.
I love.
I
love
think
the
he's
British
better.
Television station.
I think he's better than like Legacy Run, but
yeah.
I don't think he's too amazing or anything like that. Like I think he'll be fine. Obviously good with like Han 2 to like just get that train going on stuff.
Sure. could heal it from him after you're done with him.
That's what I mean. You could play him turn 1 and then throw that 2 damage at something else.
I see the vision. I kind of dig it then. That's fine.
Outside of that, I'm trying to, like, though I'm sure there's going to be scenarios where you're going to heal and deal to, like, constantly having a, like, a pseudo binds all things is interesting.
Yeah. But,
I think he's got good health. The 1 damage, it's not great, but at least he's doing something back, other like the other Grogu that did nothing back, so I kind of felt bad. So at least now you're doing 1 damage.
Well,
and you're at least putting it, if they attack him, it goes on the Grogu, then you can just go back to them. You heal 2 from whatever you took, and you put it on them. So kind of feels bad to attack him without killing Grogu. So I think it'll stick around a lot better than we're thinking.
The credit, I mean, the credit that I give him is that he's very hard to kill.
Yeah, very.
Right? And that was the original Grogu's issue too. You slap a Jedi saber on him, and he's impossible to get rid of. Yeah. He is just outside those sweet spots of like, I can't take him down and I can't fell him, and then even if I do this, I suit him up with something like a constructed lightsaber or a Jedi lightsaber, I can't take him down. I can't fell him. You know. Mm-hmm. So I mean, he is gonna live a long time, and he might actually start clearing things out for you if you do suit him up. After a while, I mean, he's got potential. I just don't know where.
Yeah,
it might just be Han 1 or Han 2. It might be something else. It might be nothing. Maybe a Ray, where you can kind of buff him as you go and still heal things. And I don't know. Maybe
a decent Ray. I probably wouldn't put him in the. I probably wouldn't put him in the Yoda deck. I'd still rather Yoda, but we'll see. I'll mess with it.
I know where he goes. He goes in Hunter. Grogu.
More Grogus now. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like, I go Han 2 and I also go like maybe like an ambush deck.
Yeah.
To where you're like just guaranteeing that something's going to be damaged, and you're usually taking favorable trades in ambush. You're obviously generally not trying to go like your ambush unit also dies in that attack. So like could be interesting for that, but yeah, I mean he just seems fine. Next up, we got an 8-cost ground unit. The Father, no aspect, 5 attack, 10 health, Force. When you use the Force, you may deal 1 damage to this unit. If you do, the Force is with you. 3, 2, 1. C minus F.
Go ahead, Flock.
For 8, we're really worried about a 5/10 that just gives you the Force back. I don't like it. I do not want to drop this for 8. To have a 5/10, do nothing except whenever I use the Force, I deal damage to him, and then I get the Force again. Yeah, you could be able to you might be able to use the Force literally over and over and over and over again. But what Force abilities do we want to use over and over again? Probably a leader, but like which ones are you like? I just want to keep using it, but you only get to use it once. So I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be useless. I don't like it.
Yeah, him being an 8 really makes him a tough sell for most, if not all decks. I could see him maybe being a sideboard in like a Ivar Chris deck, potentially. Even then, it's like, why? What do you care that much about having? She just has the Force. She can give you the Force. So I don't know.
Well, his is he'll work with her deployability, but it's just like he's at 8, so it's like he's not even coming that early.
Yeah.
For her to help her deploy.
You can now. There are 2 of them out, and he just becomes a Force generator.
Yeah, I mean now the 2 of them would be a decent play. I don't hate that one.
But then, what do you get him out on? 6 resources.
6.
Yeah, -2. Yeah.
So okay.
6 is fine, but it just I mean it kind of feels bad to like 6 resources to like he's not somebody who's really fighting for board presence. Like it's fine. Like 5 attack if it's like whatever, you can definitely kill some small things, but it's like I feel like there's got to be something here with him where you're constantly having the Force and constantly doing things and like it's gonna work. But like to me, I'm just like it comes out so late. Like 8, like if he was, I don't know, like 6 resources and he was like a 4/8 or something like that, like I'd just be more interested if I could get him out earlier, because by that point, I don't know, a lot of the Force decks that I've been trying so far, I'm like ending trying to end earlier than that, right? Some can go longer, be more grindier, but like he's also not winning you grindier games on his own. He's just enabling potentially other grind cards. And it feels bad at 8.
Yep, I agree.
But I don't know. Somebody smart could come up with something, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What do we have? A C, C minus, and an F?
Yeah.
Gotta put an F.
We'll put him D.
That's not symmetrical.
I don't know. All right. Next up, we got our last one. A 3-cost upgrade. Constructed lightsaber. Again, no aspect. Attached to a force unit. If attached unit is heroism unit, it gains restore 2. If it's villainy, it gains raid 2. If it is neither, it gains sentinel, and you get +2/+3. It's an item, it's a weapon, and it's a lightsaber. This is weird too, because I feel like I haven't fully digested all the upgrades in the set. But 3, 2, 1. B. BBA.
A.
I-
Bad.
Yeah.
I just feel like the Jedi Saber and the Fallen Saber are like better. Like a baseline comparisons, I just think you get more.
Have
bang
both.
for your buck with them. Like, but this I understand the versatility of this one, that it can go anywhere and do different things and cool things. Within the same deck too, right? Like you can switch up and do this does 2 different things within a deck, if you build it a certain way. So like. It could be cool. I think it has upside and potential. Again, I just don't know where it fits. I don't think it's bad though.
Yeah, I think I kind of want to put in every Force deck. I mean, just having something that's a little bit better. Because, like, right now, what do you have for villain? Like, the only lightsaber you're going to use for everyone is Fallen. Everything else is, like, has a stipulation to who you're putting it on. So I'd rather just play Fallen and then add this. And if you want 4, you can do, like, 2 and 2. And then same thing for Hero, you know? It's like...
Well,
you
villain
have
gets
the
a lot of
Jedi
lightsabers this set.
But, like, what else do you have that can go on every... You have Luke's lightsaber, you have Mace, but it's like, those only go on those specific characters. So now here you can do 2 and 2 or 3 and 1, get an extra lightsaber that can go on multiple Force units. I think it's probably in almost all Force unit decks that you want to run at least 4 to 5 lightsabers.
But there are now a lot of choices as far as lightsabers go for each.
Yeah, there aren't. I think that's why this makes this pretty obvious.
No, Brian's saying there are now.
There are a lot.
And
of
you're saying
choices
there
now.
aren't.
There are 17
I'll say you're
different
disagreeing.
lightsabers now.
Yeah, but how many will go on? I guess I haven't seen all the non-legendaries from that were released.
There,
but-
so from this set alone, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 new lightsabers.
Are they stipulated to like specific characters?
No.
Oh,
Not all of
okay,
them.
never
I
mind.
mean, some of them are, but
I think the only one is really like Darth Maul.
Yeah, I'm
and
talking about like,
Qui-Gon's.
those lightsabers, like the ones that are like you put it on this specific character.
so it's Qui-Gon and Maul.
Yep.
Okay, I haven't seen.
There
that.
are other ones where, like the new one, the heirloom lightsaber, if attached unit is a Force unit, gains restore 1, but you need to play constructed on a Force unit
Is
anyways.
heirloom a 3/3? Please tell me it's a 3/3.
No, it's a
It's
+2,
a
2/+3.
Oh, it's not a
It's a
3/3.
2/2.
Wait, what? Heirloom?
Heirloom's
Or
a
what?
2/2.
Oh, heirloom 2/2. Sorry, I thought you were asking for
It should have
constructed.
been a 3/3, just like
For
Destiny.
2?
No, for Destiny. Should have been like 3/3.
That's
Is that what
the Jedi
heirloom
saber
was?
is.
I don't remember. I know I had redeployed in it.
Yeah, heirloom was a 3/3 and it had a redeploy.
What is 3/3 though? It dice. There's 6.
I don't know. It cost 3 and it did 3. I don't know.
It did cost 3. I remember
It
that.
cost 3.
But yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of options that I worry this gets pushed out now. But like, it could just be generically fine.
Yeah, I just feel like the base, like General's Blade, Fallen Saber, Jedi Saber. I just think they might be a smidge better. Fallen Saber is like Fallen Saber rivals constructed. I feel like they're kind of on the same level. The Jedi is just so good.
Don't forget about General. Did you say General?
I said General.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, General Blade.
Yeah.
I did know about that one.
Yeah, it's just
but
like
General's Blade
it's
is,
it's
while
definitely
single
worse
deck,
than like
it's-
Yeah.
3.
yeah.
But I mean, the upside is that it's not like unique with a lot
Yeah,
of the new
it's-
ones.
It's also neutral too, which is nice too.
yeah, I mean, it
So
can
it's
go
like if you're
anywhere
playing
you want.
green, you get that, but if you're not playing blue, you don't get Jedi. So if you're playing like green, yellow, you can throw this in. If
you're playing green, you're playing Yoda's lightsaber, dog.
I don't know
Yeah.
what that looks like.
Okay. Yeah.
Saber's
So
a-
another opinion by Flock that is
Yeah,
completely
that's
uninformed about what is.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is legendary talk.
What'd you say, Brian? You said B.
I said B, solid B, yeah. Flockton, Yoda Saber is a 2-drop green heroism attachment on vehicle unit. When played, you may use the Force. If you do, heal 3 damage from a base, and it's a +3/+1.
Do I have to start playing Yoda green? I don't want to.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
I want to play Yoda red.
You can do whatever you want, little man. That's
Good.
unlimited.
Because I want to play Yoda. Actually, I'm going back to Yoda yellow. To now there are 2 of them. Let's do it.
There you go.
Don't let
Got
your
some better
dreams
5
just
and
be
6
dreams.
drops. You know what I mean?
We did it.
We did it. We made it. There's our tier list.
Let's take one last look at this thing. Is it serviceable?
Seems fine. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else like?
It needs more Mythosaur.
Oh, shut up with the Mythosaur, dude.
You know what? For that.
Oh, come on.
Let's go.
Come on. You just
Uh,
don't see the vision.
No,
You need to
yeah. I
bathe
mean,
in the
I
waters of Mandalore.
Yo, with Finn, though, when you drop this, you can take
you
the
can defeat
off
its shield to give him a shield.
to give another shield. That's so good.
Flock, you are so smart.
You're on to something. I think you're on to something.
Don't ever let anyone tell you you don't know anything about this game.
Oh, thank you. No one ever tells me that because
Thank
it's
you.
totally not true.
Yeah, so anyway, that 7-drop card that does, you know, it was 7
No,
drop.
but this is a great lightsaber because there's no other lightsabers in the entire game. Oh wait,
There are-
every
there
color
are 10
combo
new
got one.
lightsabers.
Oh my bad.
Okay,
There are
okay.
10 new lightsabers in this set. There's
Wait, they
no
got a
other
blue villain
options.
and a blue hero one. Wait, they got a green villain and a green hero one. Wait, they got a red villain and a red hero one. Wait, they got a yellow villain and a yellow hero one.
Oh my gosh.
No, but it goes in the decks that doesn't have them.
Yeah, it's aspectless. Let's go.
It's gonna
There's
go
everything.
perfect in my Darth Revan Lake Country deck.
Yo,
Actually, no, not even then, because then you'll play Darth Revan's lightsabers. It'll go in your Anakin Skywalker.
best Force limited.
Wait, not even then Anakin, because Anakin can play non. Is it right? His wording's
Yeah.
non-units.
9 units.
Yeah.
Yep. So you can still play any lightsaber.
Wowzers.
Yeah. I mean, this thing will be insane and limited. 100%.
Yeah.
Great.
I can't wait to pull it on pre-release.
And the thing that probably interests me the most about it, actually, I do think is kind of the Sentinel. Like the Restore 2 and Raid 2 are kind of whatever.
Yeah.
But I think the Sentinel's pretty spicy if you can find a good target for it.
Yeah. Purgles.
Yeah.
Space Sentinel Purgles.
Are they
That's like-
Force? They're not. They're not Force.
They might be Force. Are they?
I don't think so. I think they're just creatures.
Just creature. Sorry. I thought I was doing something there.
Thought he was cooking.
Thought I was cooking.
That never happens.
Oh, what's that card that does the thing?
How many times did Jack say I'm cooking tonight? I think twice. So that's right, twice.
Twice.
Uh,
All right.
Sure.
So that is where we're at. I mean, I kind of dig this. I'd maybe even like bump a few B up into like A. I don't like. I actually think there's like.
Show us the vision.
Yeah,
Cook.
the HK, the HK. Bump 'em
No.
K.
The
Let's
other
go.
ones that aren't
Boom,
HK.
boom. Oh.
No, like I don't know. Like there's potential for Malik to be like better. Just I don't know what deck he is in. Like I'm higher on the Grand Inquisitor a little bit, but like it's maybe those two I'd push up. I could see Leia getting better and like people unlocking decks with her and stuff.
Oh yeah, I think Leia can be very, very good. Yeah.
Yeah. This feels like a set legendary wise that'll feel okay
Yeah.
compared
These
to
legendaries feel a
previous.
lot better than the last set. Didn't the last set? Didn't we have like a bunch of D's? Could have sworn there was a bunch of D's. We were just like, yeah, no, or that might have been.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we had like the
Very sad.
Ghost, we had Hondo, we had Nebula, we had Executor, we had
This is like
Scramble
the first
Fighters, we had
row.
Starhawk, we had Profundity, we had Shadowcaster, we had Home One, we had
I
Death
forgot
Star
about
planes.
half these cards.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just
those
like-
are
That set
Han
was a lot
Solo,
of- this is
Devastator.
a lot better. I like.
This feels a lot
It's
better.
good. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're gonna do a Force,
Yeah.
Legends of the Force expansion, like you need to
Yeah.
make this like top tier.
Yeah, I mean, last set did have
I
some
think they
like
killed
you
it
know
so
like Han Solo, Devastator. Like I even think Darth Vader's very good.
Oh, yeah.
Just Unity
Yeah.
Purpose found a deck. Planetary Barman has a deck. Stolen Hauler's good. Yeah, there's like some good ones in there, but
Oh great.
this overall, feels better than.
Yeah.
I feel like
the
this
last.
limited is
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be
so glad I
amazing.
didn't buy like 5 cases of Carbonites, and I can buy, and I'm saving my money for 5 cases of this set because I'm glad I didn't spend it on crappy legendaries.
Yeah, that dude, he's just gonna rip up the Talisman showcase that he pulls. He's just gonna
Dude,
live stream it,
yo,
just
I
tearing it.
swear.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna make you watch that live stream.
I've got $500 cash right now in my safe that like as soon as you pull it, it's yours.
All right, anybody want Flock's address? Anybody looking for $500?
I'm about to dox you. I'm about to dox you right now. Yeah, I'm gonna rip it right up. I'll send it to Alan.
Oh, dude, if you, oh my god.
I'll send it to
no,
Alan
Alan
instead,
send
I
it
think.
back to me.
No,
Alan
you
send
won't.
it to me.
Alan,
you
don't
will.
do that.
Yeah, you will.
All right. There's our tier list. Let us know what you think. If you haven't watched our leader one, let us know what you think. As always, appreciate the follow, appreciate the watch. Be sure to subscribe to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the things. We're on all things. Appreciate y'all watching. Leave a comment down below how you think we did, and we will catch y'all next time. Peace.